Hey YouTube, this is Comic Haul back for another video. This is episode 5 of my Comic Haul grabs. A couple of cool pickups over the last little bit here. Um, Not many, but the ones that I grabbed are pretty darn cool. Um, First one we'll start off. This isn't really much of anything. This is just I thought it was a cool cover. This is Transformers Generation 2 number 1. Look at that and all of its 90s goodness. You see the foil cover there. It opens up, shows a pretty cool battle scene with the Autobots and, of course, the Decepticons. I thought it was a pretty cool cover. It's not a hot book or anything like that. It's not selling for anything on eBay, nothing like that. It's just, I thought it was a cool cover, and I saw it. A buddy of mine was selling it, and I picked it up from him. But that was one of the first things I got this past week, was this one. I picked it up from last weekend. Moving on, we have, from the same seller, this is Suicide Squad number 2. There it is there, Suicide Squad number 2. Always like with Deadshot's in the cover, he always looks cool, like a badass. From those that have watched my other videos, you see that I had Suicide Squad 1, 3, and 6. So I picked this one up from the same seller just so I could have number 2. That way I now have 1 through 3. And if I get 4 and 5, I'll have 1 through 6. And again, nothing too special about it. I mean, there's a couple spine ticks there, and you see that the wrap, the back cover is starting to overlap a bit. But a cool book. Deadshot, like I said, always looks cool on the cover. Colors are pretty nice. Not a bad book to have, especially since it's number 2, the one that I needed. But up next, we have, again from the same seller, Incredible Hulk number 272. This is the second full appearance of Rocket Raccoon in a comic book. Main reason why I bought it, plus some Canadian, and then we got Sasquatch on the cover, and this features an appearance by Alpha Flight. So Canadian boy representing Alpha Flight. But not a bad cover. You got Hulk and the Wendigo. I like the way that you see Hulk, who's obviously a big character to begin with. You see him, and then you see the Wendigo, who's even bigger, and then you get Sasquatch, who's bigger than the two of them. Cool cover, but like I said, the main reason why I bought this is because of the appearance of Rocket, second appearance of Rocket. Bought this from the same seller that the last 2 books, all 3 together, were $20, so not a bad deal. He was a great guy to deal with. Bought lots from him in the past, so I knew he wouldn't steer me wrong. This one though, condition, I knew this beforehand, he told me, but the condition of this one, a little lower mid, just because the wrap on it is way off. You can see the pages protruding, and not that I'm an expert on this sort of thing, but I would dare say it is because of a factory error. It doesn't look like anything that was caused by somebody else. It just looks like the way the book was wrapped. It was odd, and you have those pages protruding because of it. But either way, second appearance of Rocket, I'll take it. Love Rocket Raccoon. I thought he would be a flop of a character before the Guardians movie came out. I thought, who would ever watch this? Who would ever pay attention to this? And then I saw it, and the movie was awesome. And I thought, oh, geez, I need to start educating myself on these characters a little more. So I did, and a little more on Rocket Raccoon later. But up next, we have... boom. Ninja Turtles number 1. It is tremendous shape, and don't get too excited, folks. It is not a first print. It is a second print, I believe. Second print, but tremendous shape. I would still take a second and even a third, fourth printing all day, every day. It was a great pickup. I was just very excited when I came across this. Wish it was a first print, but that realistically probably won't happen for me. And the cool thing about this is that this book is, and as you can see, look how nice and crisp the corners are. Very nice. The cool thing about this book is it came with other books, which I'll get to now. One more time. There it is. Nice shape. It came with other books, such as Ninja Turtles #3, which is a first print. And of course, this is Eastman's Ninja Turtles, the creator, co-creator. Just a super nice set to have. Ones that I never really thought about collecting before, but I just could not pass up on the opportunity to get these books. This is #3. Again, great shape. At least a very fine, I would say. Great color on it. Everything about it is nice, as was the second print, #1. This is, like I said, a first print, so very excited about that as well. These first prints are very hard to come by for these old Ninja Turtle books. But I've got one. I got a first print #3, and pretty happy about it. Again, these are from a local seller that I know. He's got his own shop about 45 minutes to an hour outside of where I live, and he comes down on occasion and brings me some goodies. But there's 2 more books that I bought in that set with those 2 Ninja Turtles. Next one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #4. Again, this is a first print. Excellent shape. Again, I would say at least a very fine. I love these Eastman Turtles books. Love the art. I love just the design of them. I love that they're the bigger size, almost like a magazine size. Just really cool books to have. I know I'm repeating myself. It's just super excited to come across these and get them before anybody else could. But there it is, #4, another first print. Great to have. And the 4th book I bought from this seller, keeping up with the Ninja Turtles theme, we have Raphael #1. Not in as nice shape as the others. This one's probably more like fine, very fine. I don't know if you can see it. There might be a glare, but there's some spine ticks. Maybe a little better than fine, very fine. Maybe we'll say very fine minus, but there's some spine ticks there. This is, and please correct me if I'm wrong, people on YouTube, but I believe this is the first appearance of Casey Jones in a comic book, which you see right there. That badass dude in the hockey mask. And holding what appears to be a Lucille. I'm kidding. But it's another great book to have, Raphael #1. As you can see, #1 in a 1-issue micro series. So this is a one-shot, essentially. Great book, another cool cover. Casey Jones, always liked him as a kid. And now I have this book to go with the other 3. Altogether, all 4 books, I believe, I paid, because I paid him a while ago, and he just dropped them off to me recently, but I believe all 4 books were about $175. Not too bad, especially for first print Ninja Turtles, but I really like this one. Super happy with these, couldn't be more excited. Now this one I admit, I'm cheating a bit, because I didn't buy this one recently. I bought this back in around Christmas, and then I had to store a bunch of boxes away, and I stored this in here, and I didn't forget that I had it, but I also, if this makes sense, I didn't forget that I had this book, but I forgot that I had it, if you know what I mean. Like, I knew enough not to search it out on eBay and try and buy it again or anything like that. But it was never at the top of my head. I never thought to myself, oh, geez, where's this book so I can display it or anything like that. I bought it, and I was in love with it when I got it, and I stored it away to when I was moving some stuff around for Christmas. And recently I came across it again, so I thought it would include it. This is Marvel Preview Presents Satana. Marvel Preview #7. This is considered to be the first appearance of Rocket Raccoon. His first full appearance in a comic book is Incredible Hulk 271, but this is actually the first time anybody ever saw Rocket Raccoon. One of these big Marvel preview magazine style. I love these old Marvel preview style covers. They kind of look like a painting. Very cool cover. and it's not bad shape, probably about fine. You see some stress on the staples and some stress along the top. But I was really excited. I got this, like I said, back at Christmas. This is from a Facebook seller. I believe he was in Ontario. It was $125 to get this thing. I was very excited about it. First Rocket Raccoon, great cover. But here's the big one. Here we go. Awesome book I've been looking for a long, long time, and is now in my possession. Batman Adventures number 12, First Harley Quinn. As you can see, he's in excellent shape, about near mint. Great cover in terms of condition. I love the old Batman animated series, but more importantly, features the first appearance of this chick right here, Harley Quinn. One of the best villains. I guess she's more of a anti-hero now, but to me, one of the best villains in DC's history. Batman always had cool villains, but she's right up there with them. Excellent shape. Super excited for this one. Who wouldn't be? I know I'm saying that a lot. Super excited, but I am. What a great book to have. Great display piece. If I wasn't so lazy, I'd probably send it off to be graded. But it's just a super nice copy to have. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it, to tell you the truth, other than the condition's great. The interior's nice. The seller put it one of these nice, I think they're called Mylight bags. They're nice and thick, and they present really nice. But there it is, Batman Adventures number 12, First Harley Quinn. And that's all from me this week, guys. Thanks again for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And like I always say, if you have any of your videos that you want to mention to me, feel free to do so. I love watching, seeing what everyone's collecting. It also gives me ideas. Another big reason why I like doing this is I like watching other collectors' videos. It gives me ideas on what to buy for myself. For example, Rye number 0 a while back, I posted the graded copy that I had. That's a book that was never on my radar, and I ended up getting interested in it because of the videos I saw of people buying it. So keep posting, keep commenting on my video. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, what your favorite issue in this set is, and check out my other videos. All right, thanks. This has been Comic Call.